Cheering section.
Got a lot of fans already.
That's right, that's his parents, that's right. That's a great feeling when you're going out.
So when you leave it, Ryan, do you go leave it to Tijuana or?
Yeah. Saturday.
What year did you graduate?
Shot.
My grandson played football for Milwaukee.
Okay, call to order. Pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Dixon?
Here.
Commissioner Weeding?
Here.
Commissioner Walsh?
Here.
Commissioner Michael?
Here.
Mayor Lyons?
Here.
We have a quorum.
All right, public comment. Anybody here for public comment today? Okay, we'll move on rather quickly. It's the holiday season. People probably celebrate some Christmas stuff tonight. Do you have public comment?
Where did we get our water from?
Ma'am, if you have public comment, right, we get it from a well. From our city well.
A city well?
Yeah. Anybody else for public comment? Come up, address the. Okay. Approval of minutes.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right, report by city officials. I'm up first. I got a couple exciting things that I'm gonna report on. A swearing of a new officer. We're gonna recognize the Recuster Middle School girls cross country. But I wanna start by reading something. I wanna acknowledge a member of our community. He was a former mayor. He was involved, he started our food pantry, and he had recently passed away, Wayne Salzman. So I have a prepared statement. I'd like to acknowledge Wayne Salzman. Anybody that knows Wayne knows that he is just a big part of Braidwood, Illinois. Wayne Salzman was a devoted public servant and a true pillar of the Braidwood community. His life was defined by service, humility, and deep love for the city that he had called home. Wayne served Braidwood faithfully in many roles, including mayor from 2003 to 2007. He was the president of the Braidwood Park District for 30 years, and he served also as a finance commission, always placing the needs of others above him. Among his many contributions, Wayne founded the Braidwood Food Pantry, ensuring that no neighbor was left without support or legacy that earned him a hometown pride. He also was honored a hometown pride award. He was also honored as the Chamber of Commerce Citizen of the Year award in 2017. His commitment extended beyond city government through decades of service with the Braidwood Lions Club, where he helped establish and lead Summerfest, as well as the involvement of the Knights of Columbus, the Braidwood Historical Society, and Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Wayne's leadership, work ethic, and genuine kindness left a lasting mark on Braidwood. His impact will continue to be felt from generations to come. On behalf of the City of Braidwood and the Council, we extend our deepest condolences to the Salzman family and all who were fortunate enough to know Wayne. May we honor his memory by continuing to serve our community with the same dedication and heart he showed every day. If you know Wayne, he was Mr. Braidwood. He really cared about the community. So, in memory of him, I'll end with what he said at every board meeting, at the end of the board meeting. It hurts me to say this. Go Cubs.
He was a good mayor.
So anybody knows I'm a Sox fan, so it hurts to say that, but that's how Wayne would end every meeting. Go Cubs. Okay. Next up, we're going to swear in the new police officer, Ashton Harvey. This is a pretty exciting day. I remember this 35 years ago. I had hair back then. Welcome. There, I can give you a copy. after me. I state your name.
I, Ashton Daniel Harvey,
Have been appointed to the position of police officer
I have been appointed to the position of police officer
in the city of Braidwood,
in the city of Braidwood,
county of Will, and state of Illinois.
county of Will, and state of Illinois.
Aforesaid, do solemnly swear
Aforesaid, do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
the Constitution of the state of Illinois,
and the ordinances of the city of Braidwood.
and the ordinance of the city of Braidwood.
I will faithfully discharge the duties of a police officer
I will faithfully discharge the duties of a police officer
for the city of Braidwood,
for the city of Braidwood,
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
according to the best of my ability, so help me God.
Okay, and you will be a comic fan.
And a Cub fan.
All right. Congratulations.
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 I'm Steve. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Sarah, will you sign a copy of that? He's got the copy.
He's got the copy. Hey, Ashley? All right, so I just need you to sign.
Oh, yeah.
So this is my copy, so I just need you to sign.
Okay, next up, we're gonna recognize our Reed Custer Middle School Girls Cross Country Team State Qualifiers. Okay, Ryan Pavaka, she's the head coach of the school and the club. If you come up and like to talk about the accomplishments of your team, that would be great. Yeah.
All right, so, like Mayor Lyons said, my name is Ryan Pavanka. I coach at the Reed Custer Middle School, our cross-country team, girls and boys, and then I'm also the coach for our Plainfield Pack, which is based out of Plainfield. So first, I'd like to just kind of go over who all is on the team, and then I can talk a little bit about each of them. Unfortunately, most of them can't come due to holidays and sickness and whatnot, so, first, for our girls, we had 5 girls this year: Peyton Pavanka, Elena Pavanka, and then Lucy Esparza, Mia Nacy, and Emerson Bandy was our 5 girls. And then our other boy was Michael Kruger. Peyton, if you could stand up. Okay, so Peyton was our veteran athlete. This was her 3rd year running cross country. So we started the program at the middle school 3 years ago. We had it at the high school. They ended up getting rid of the program shortly after I graduated. But we started it at the middle school 3 years ago. So it was her and I started off. And then it's been growing every one athlete at a time for the last 3 years. So in 6th grade 2 years ago, she qualified for state, and then she qualified again 7th grade year, was all state. This year didn't go quite as planned. She kind of fought some injuries and stuff, but she made a great assistant coach this year with me. And then, you can let him sit down. And then our other athlete was Elena Pavanka. You can stand up. This was Elena's 7th grade year, so it was her 2nd year running cross country. Last year she missed qualifying by 1 place and 1 second only, so that kind of lit the fire for her, and she wasn't missing her opportunity to qualify this year. So she qualified to state, and is hoping to do the same thing next year. She started out this season running about 14:30 for 2 miles. She dropped her time by over a minute, which was huge by the end of the season. And she hopes to qualify again next year. She had a great season. Congratulations. And then our other athletes, I had 2 runners, actually 3 girls. It was their first year running cross country. 2 of them qualified. 1 of them missed qualifying by only 1 place, so that was a big bummer and upset, but had an awesome season. Girls all dropped their times by over a minute. And then, so Lucy Esparza had a great season, missed qualifying. Mia Nacy, Emerson Bandy, first year qualified for state. And then Michael Kruger, our only boy, this was his second year running cross country, and he qualified both years to state. So it was absolutely awesome. We had a great year, and I'm excited to see what our program does as it continues to grow. So we'll see. And then, so that was our Reed Custer Middle School team. And then I also, like I said, coach at the Plainfield Pack, and I have two athletes here that ran for the Pack. So Elena and Thea, you guys can both stand up. So with the Plainfield Pack, these girls qualified for nationals, which is huge. It's the biggest caliber meet that you can qualify to. All the United States can qualify, but again, they have to go through 2 meets and qualify, being top 20 to qualify for it, out of hundreds of kids. And then, so they ran at nationals, running against about 400 kids in each of their races. Elena's in the 11-12 age group, so she qualified at that age group, and then Thea at our 9-year age group. And they both did good. They met their goals. Elena ran, her goal was top 100, which is pretty good at national meet. So she was 89th place, and then Thea, she wanted to be top 150, and she was 119th place. So that's pretty good. And this little kid, it was her first year running, so it was absolutely incredible to qualify for nationals. And Elena's excited to do it again. She didn't plan to run this season, but we needed a good 5th runner, and our executive director kind of twisted her arm a little bit and got her to come and run for the club this season, postseason. And they had a great season. Oh, and Elena's team, the 11-12 age group, they took 4th in nationals out of over 100 teams. So, and it was our,
Wow.
so it was, this is our first season as Plainfield Pack, so it's a new club that we just started. So to get 4th in nationals was huge. That it was absolutely big. We were only, I think, 12 points away from standing on the podium at nationals. So it was a huge, big year. So I was very proud of them.
Ryan, where was nationals? Because there was snow on the ground.
Yeah, it was insane. It was Shelbyville, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
It was a complete blizzard. It should have been a 3.5-hour drive. The drive home took over 7 hours. It was just a complete blizzard, but true cross-country weather conditions. So, I mean, it was freezing weather, but they battled through the conditions and had awesome races, so.
And to me, I'm social media friends with you, so I follow and I see what you guys do on coaching football. I see you guys working on training.
Yeah.
And it's not just your accomplishments that's impressive, it's how hard you guys work.
Thank you.
And that's the biggest thing, is how much time and effort you guys put into it.
Yeah, it is a lot of time.
And I know that dads play football, so we do need a tailback in that group, so is there anyone want to play tailback?
Not yet, not yet. Well, thank you guys for having us.
Well, good job. Some pretty exciting stuff. So, again, thank you guys for coming in.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right, next on my report is I request a motion to approve ordinance 2562. It's approving the authorization of the city of Braidwood to enter into, for the mayor to execute a professional service proposal with Hitchcock Design Group regarding a comprehensive master plan with our park. I need a motion.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
I do have a quick question. This comprehensive master plan, is it including the proposed new park?
So, well, it's not. No, it's a master plan of our existing parks. Yeah, the new park has nothing to do with this master plan. It's to upgrade all our parks and have a plan in place.
Is Hitchcock Design, are those the same
Yeah.
folks that did the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Commissioner
I'll
Weeding?
abstain.
Abstain. Commissioner Walsh?
No.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
All right. A city manager consultant, you're up next. Oh, sorry.
You need to announce the winners.
Oh. Thank you. Let me look at my notes. Okay, yes. So we have our holiday light contest winners. So there were 6 different entries, the commissioners, myself, the police chief, and the city clerk, were given a list to vote on. Our first place winner is Michael and Bridget on Route 129. So if anybody takes a right and look at lights, go to 129. The second place would be Richard Zilka on 115 East Cermak Road. And then our third place finisher is Wayne and Donna Ricketts on Janet Drive. So thank you for all who participated in the contest and for the voters. Thank you. Alright. Anything else on my report? Yeah, I'm good right now. Anything else?
Not that I have.
Okay. City management consultant.
Thank you, Mayor and Council. First item on the agenda is a request a motion to approve ordinance 2563, adopting the prevailing wage rates to be paid to laborers, mechanics, and other workers performing construction of public works and for the city of Braidwood. This was discussed at the committee of the whole meeting, and it's just to ensure that all quotes we get are apples to apples quotes that they're using prevailing wage.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. The second item on the agenda is request a motion to approve ordinance 2564, amending the City of Braidwood's Code of Ordinances as it pertains to competitive bidding procedures. Again, this was at the Committee of the Whole 2 weeks ago. This states that our threshold of anything over $25,000 needs to be bid competitively or come back to the council to waive the bids at a 2/3 majority, correct, Brian? At a 2/3 majority vote.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Just a couple of thank yous. I'm not going to read through this whole report. It's too close to Christmas. First thing, just thank you to everyone who helped to make the Christmas party very special. I think a good time was had by all. A special thanks goes out to Mayor Lyons, Cheryl Lyons, and Sarah for doing their decorating and buying presents and getting everything organized. So special thanks to those individuals, and again, I think everyone had a very good time. And then just lastly, Merry Christmas to the council, to the mayor, to citizens of Braidwood, to staff, and hope everybody has an opportunity to spend a lot of time with their families and enjoy the next 3 or 4 days and let life settle down a little bit and just enjoy your family and friends. Any questions, please let me know on the report. Maybe, one thing I do want to report, one thing I will mention is the legislative breakfast. So the mayor and I are going to host a legislative breakfast on January 26th. We have invited all the, 29th, my bad, 29th. We've invited all of our local legislators as well as our county legislators. Our goal is to introduce them to Braidwood, let them know that some of the needs we have, some of the grants that we have out there, and to get their support for legislative initiatives and as well as the grants that we've applied for. So it's a great opportunity for these legislators to meet all of us and to understand some of our needs. And that is scheduled for the 29th at 9 a.m. here at City Hall.
Thank you.
That's all I have.
All right, we're gonna move on to clerk. Give me your report.
Yeah, I do have an ordinance here. I am requesting a motion to approve ordinance 2565, approving and authorizing the city of Braidwood to enter into and for the mayor to execute a residential solid waste collection service agreement between the city of Braidwood and Lakeshore Recycling Systems LLC. And this is what we talked about at the last committee of the whole, and there is a representative here if you do have any questions as well. But I am requesting a motion to approve the contract.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Does anybody have any questions or anything? Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries. And that's all I have tonight, Mayor. Thank you. And Merry Christmas to everybody.
Our engineer.
Yes, I have two items tonight. The first is a request for a motion to approve ordinance 2566, approving and authorizing the city of Braidwood to enter into for the mayor to execute a proposal for professional engineering services with Robinson Engineering to prepare a capacity management operations and maintenance plan. This is the CMOM. This is special permit. This is a special condition of your MPDS discharge permit for your wastewater treatment plant. It's permit 16. The city has a CMOM plan that was prepared, or a partial CMOM plan that was prepared years ago. It doesn't meet the requirements for the MPDS, but the city, we held it for a long time trying to basically buy time till actually IPA came back and said, hey, you've got to update this plan for the cost. So what we have to do now is we actually have to go ahead and prepare a full CMOM plan that meets the MPDS requirements. It has to be done by March 31st, 2026. So this is a proposal to prepare that, basically. It's been to IPA.
This is one of the areas we were deficient,
Correct.
we had 6 criteria, I think, or 6.
There were 6 items that were deficient, and this is the one that's outstanding.
Right, so the other 5 have been corrected.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
And the other item is a request, a motion to approve ordinance 2567, waiving the competitive bidding and approving the purchase of generator replacement for the wastewater treatment plant and water treatment plant. If you recall, we bid this project back in October and the prices came exceedingly high. The council rejected the bids and authorized staff to go ahead and negotiate to see if we can improve the scope on that and see if we can improve the pricing on it. We met with a couple of contractors, were able to come up with a scope where the city can do a few things and kind of save some dollars. We did get a proposal from Gasco and Walton, the one sole bidder, but the city also reached out to 2 other bidders that they've had success working with in the past. We received one proposal from Excel Electric. Clennon said they were gonna bid, but last minute they couldn't bid it. The proposal we got from Excel was much better than what we got back from Gasco and Walton. So there was a base proposal which basically used a generator, which they have commercial generators, but they're kind of a newer product. They're not as familiar. City staff wants to go with the generator that's much more familiar with. They went with Cummins. They also have a quote from Cummins, and it was about another $72,000 more. So the full price is $803,500. And if you recall, the original estimate of this was around $700,000. So we're a little bit above that estimate, but significantly cheaper than.
Yeah, it was 1.2.
1.2, it was originally 1.4 something, or actually when you actually run the bids, it was a lot higher than that because they made a mistake on the bids, but it was about 1.4, 1.5. They dropped it to 1.2, and Cummins came, or Excel came in with Cummins generated at $803,500. So significantly better. So that's, we're
I
recommending.
think it's long overdue. It's been needed for some time. I'll make that motion.
Okay, thank you.
Second.
And just a comment, a lot of good work by our public works staff, keeping, the work with the commissioners, with Sean, to really get this down to an affordable cost. So good job by a lot of
Saving
people.
$500,000 at least, right?
Yes, yeah, good work by a lot of people.
Yes, sir.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
And that's all I had, other than to say Merry Christmas, everyone, and hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday.
It's the year of the Cubs.
Hey, city attorney, do you have anything to report other than your up-and-coming wedding?
Nothing to report, Mayor. Merry Christmas. Wedding's after a couple months, couple more meetings.
Oh, okay.
No, no,
I just got your
no.
email.
February 10th.
I told you, he thought it was this.
And then highlight.
You were getting married now.
I have a little more time. Nothing to report,
All right, reports by city commissioners. Council finance.
I will make a motion to approve payment of bills in the amount of $117,449.20.
Second that.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
I'll make a motion to approve payroll in the amount of $102,481.32.
Second.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, November financial statement came in between the two council meetings, and a few notes were the general fund operated at $849,000 surplus compared to the prior year of $786,000 surplus. The city across all governmental funds has recognized revenue of $5.25 million, and the city across all governmental funds has recognized expenditures of $3.67 million, and the overall net change in fund balance is a surplus of $1.6 million. Illinois funds, as of October, it was at 10.3, and November 30th, it's at $10,542,689.11. A lot of numbers. And I also have Chris here because when we did the audit, we did have a qualification, and he's going to explain what it was and how we can fix it.
Hello, all. My name is Chris Marvalli. I'm on behalf of John Kaspera Company. I'm your guys' external financial consultant. So on your guys' last audit, there's an accounting standard called GASB 75, which is the other post-employment health insurance benefit accounting standard. What that standard is under state law, Illinois requires that when an employee retires from a local government, they have the option of staying on the city's health insurance so long as they pay 100% of the premium. Well, under that concept, it creates an implicit liability that each person, when they retire, what that would cost for the city to pay for those people to stay on health insurance. So because of that, that standard requires the city to record a liability on its books to be in compliance with that standard. What the city is doing is it does not implement that standard. As such, your auditors, because it is not implemented that standard, it gives you a qualified opinion. That qualified opinion basically states that because of the fact that the city has not implemented that standard, they cannot tell you what that liability would equate to, and as such, deny complying with GAAP. So what I'm here to talk about is if the city would like to get in compliance and implement that standard, what it would require is for you guys to have an actuarial evaluation as to what that liability would entail. As of right now, based on what I know of your guys' health insurance, you guys would probably have less than 5 to 10 people who would probably be on liability because the majority of your guys' employees, they get their health insurance through the respective unions that the city is part of. But you are still obligated under the standard to at least get the actual evaluation to determine what that liability would be. Based on what I've seen for other clients of mine as to what an actual evaluation would cost for employers where the majority of the staff are on the health insurance provided by the local government, I've seen actual evaluations cost around $3,000 to $5,000. I would anticipate yours is going to be a lot less because you guys have a lot less employees that are on the city's health insurance comparatively to on your guys' union insurance. But my question for the council is, would you guys like me to reach out to actuaries to provide proposals as to what it would cost? And then we could either for 25 or 26 have the actual evaluation done and then hopefully eliminate that qualified opinion. You guys get a clean, unqualified opinion moving forward. Any questions?
This is what we talked about earlier, right?
Yeah, so I'll kind of give you my opinion of it, and again, it's obviously your decision. I think we need to remove that qualification off of the audit. We need to have a true understanding of what our post-liability is, post-employment liability is. There is a city just right 20 minutes to the north of us that has $700 million of post-employment liability. And they like to kind of, do this with it. So and ours is gonna be, nothing compared to that. But I think to get a true understanding of where our liability is from today on, I think it's important to remove that qualification and to spend those dollars to do the actuarial to identify our post-employment liability. I think it's important for a city to understand and know that. That's my opinion.
I would
I
personally.
agree, just get us the price first, so we can make a decision based on that too.
Okay, I can get you guys the pricing and reach out to various actuaries and have them give us quotes.
And Chris, what is your opinion on it?
Well, my recommendation would be to implement, get the IB 75, get the actual evaluation, and get a clean opinion.
You mentioned earlier that the employee pays 100% of the premium
When
After they retire.
after they retire for their
Yes.
health care. I mean, who does that? I mean, usually when they retire, they'll find something else.
I did it in Wilmington.
Yeah?
There's a safety act or a
State law,
A
right?
state law that if somebody in public safety, law enforcement retire, they can stay on that municipal's insurance, but it's a liability to the city on paper, but we reimburse, like I reimburse Wilmington for my health insurance.
That's if you retire, post 65, there's a different standard. Why don't you
Yes,
just describe that standard after you're 65 years old?
if you retire
Right.
at 65, you go to Medicare, but
Right.
prior to 65, you can stay on your employer's insurance so long as you pay 100% of the premium. Some people will stay on because they like their insurance that they are getting through their employer, so they'll pay the premium, and then some is cheaper than going through the marketplace.
Okay.
And what about the supplement, Chris? We're not required to, like if you're post 65, we're not required to do the supplement, correct? If they request it or?
It depends on what your guys' policy is for your guys' offerings, but in general.
It's not
Not
required.
required, no.
Okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks,
Merry
Chris.
Christmas to all.
Merry
Thank you,
Christmas.
Chris.
Thank you
Thanks,
for
Chris.
sticking around. So he recommends it.
Yeah.
See what it costs us.
We'll see what it costs. We can make a decision next meeting.
All right, do you have anything else, Liz?
Nope, I'm done.
Okay, we're gonna move on to streets of public improvement.
Yeah, I just, other than the guys doing a great job, we have the best treated roads in the area during this time of year. About the garbage, it seems like after every garbage pickup, we get complaints about garbage all over the neighborhood. And there's some people that put their garbage in bags. I recommend put the garbage in the bags, even recycle. People put the recycle items in a bag. Because if it's windy and that truck picks it up, it's gonna blow all over you, especially like water bottles and light aluminum cans are gonna get blown all over the place. So we recommend at the city, at the street department, just put your garbage in a bag, your recycles in a bag.
And then put it in the can.
Yes. But, it blows all over the place. It seems like every time when it's garbage day, it's windy out. So, but, other than that, I just wanted to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Mayor. That's all I had, thanks.
Thank you. Public buildings and property.
I want to apologize to George before every meeting, a day or two ahead of time. He gives me a list of everything the guys have done and the locates, the repairs. I apologize, George, I left it on my desk in my office, but I would like to compliment the staff. We do it every meeting, they deserve it. They keep busy, they get a lot accomplished, and we appreciate it. George, spread the word to the boys how much we do. That's all I have, Mayor. Merry Christmas to everyone.
All right, thank you. Bruce, anything to report, so if you have a new granddaughter?
Yes,
Yes.
I got a couple things here.
Congratulations.
Thank you. This is a press release from December 9th through December 22nd. We had a total of calls of 234. We had 30 case reports. We had one subject arrested. We had one arrested charge. We had total number of traffic stops were 76. Citations were 16. The written warnings were 27. Semi-truck violations were 1, and the total number of P tickets were 7. And on the code enforcement side, the abandoned and improper vehicles removed from the private properties, there was a total of 4. By compliance, there was 4, and by tow, there was 0. And one other thing here, Mayor, additional police department activity. The Braidwood Police Department assisted the Joliet Junior College Criminal Justice Program chairpersons. We collectively evaluated the program course outline and related curriculum with modern-day officers' expectations and demands in mind. 2 more Braidwood officers attended the drone operation course, passed the difficult part of 107 tests, and obtained their remote pilot certificate for the FFA aerial drones. They have become a very useful tool for law enforcement in the last several years. Josh Bellotto and Nikki Wood participated in the first Westcom Wide Records Division. The newly formed network will help us improve efficiencies in the records division, bring us current with the best practices records management, and keep us compliant with the state laws. And that's all I have, Mayor, and I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a safe and Happy New Year.
Real quick, so reiterate real quick, so we're towing vehicles compliance, whatever, we're getting compliance, so we're not having to issue towing vehicles, right?
We're not
We had
what?
4 abandoned vehicles, we didn't have to tow any of them, we got full compliance from the owners?
Yep. Yeah, we've been seeing a lot more of that the last several months, compliance. I think people are starting to work with our officers that have been tasked with trying to bring some of this code current, or on non-compliant vehicles and trailers and whatnot current. It's working out pretty well.
Good, good. And your officer leaves for the academy pretty soon?
He reports next Sunday, January 4th. Yep, he negotiated through a very tough process. Whether you're hired by Braidwood or Springfield, it's the same process.
Yeah.
You know, Mayor, you went through it many decades ago. It's rigorous, but very rewarding career when you finally get it.
We had horses back then, right?
Yeah.
Many.
We had, my first squad had AM radio, no cassette.
Yeah.
All right. The Georgia planning is on.
We're still working on the date for the rescheduled planning and zoning commission meeting. It was supposed to be held last week. We're still working on a date that more is available.
Okay. All right, anybody have any old business? Old business? New business? Anybody have any new business? Anybody have anything for executive session to talk about? All right, our next city council meeting will be Tuesday, January 13th at 7 o'clock. Prior to that, we will have a committee of a whole, January 13th, 2026 at 6:30. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming out tonight. In words of Wayne Salzman, this hurts, but go Cubs. Have a drink for Wayne tonight.
Need a motion to adjourn.
Do we have a motion? I'm sorry.
I'll make the motion.
My family's in my house. I'm gonna
I'll
hurry
second.
Motion to adjourn.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Commissioner Michael?
Yes.
Commissioner Dixon?
Yes.
Commissioner Weeding?
Yes.
Mayor Lyons?
Yes.
We have adjourned.
Merry Christmas, all of you.
All right.